Hey, it's Ted McGrath. So I'm going to share with you the 5 key metrics today on how to dial in a sales funnel. It's one thing to get launched, which most businesses never do, but it's another thing to actually get your funnel converting. And so most of the time people launch a sales funnel and they go, oh my God, it's not working. I've tried everything, because they don't know the steps that are needed to actually dial it in and get it to win. So I'm going to walk you through the exact steps right now. And I'm going to show you on the screen what they are and what an actual sales funnel is. So pay close attention on this. I've used sales funnels to do approximately 40 million in sales as a result of my online marketing. And so I want to share it with you right now. Okay. So here's the first thing we're going to look at. We're going to go look at a sales funnel, which is right here. And so let's start here. So first, here is the sales funnel, right? This is where you actually drive the customer to go give their name, their email, and their cell phone number. And clearly, like, to get this to win, you got to create a compelling headline here to get people to opt in. But before you even do that, you got to get traffic, right? So here's my ads campaign, and you'll see all these different ads that I'm running. Now, the key metric we look at to see if an ad is successful is we basically look at the number of people that are clicking through on the ad. And it's called click-through rate. So when you look at these ads, like, these ads are running because our click-through rate is above 1.1%. So anywhere from like 1.1% to 4%, we just keep the ads running. Clients recently that we've launched, we have some that are 4%, 3%, 2%. We want a minimum of 1.1%, because that usually leads to a good result. These are numbers that I just selected in spending about 13 million on my own advertising campaigns. So I've seen a whole bunch of ads and I know it works. And so 1.1% clicking through on the ad. So that's the first metric, metric number one. Metric number two is when you get people coming to this page, you've heard the term opt-in rate. It basically means how many people are going to come here and give their name, their email, and their cell phone number. Okay. So for us, the metric that we look at here is, like, if I'm just giving away a free gift, which would be like down here, this is like a free get my 57 top performing funnel templates for free. That's a free gift, right? But also, if you see up here, I'm giving away an exclusive AI demo. So some of our clients that we build funnels for, it's like an exclusive training or exclusive demo. So they're going to opt in and we're actually going to teach them something. So when we teach them something, it's through a video like this. Okay. So when you're delivering a training or a video that they need to watch, typically your opt-in rates are going to be lower because people are like, oh, I'm going to go watch a training. I have to go watch something. I have to spend my time watching it. So if you're just giving away a free gift, we typically see 40-50% of the people who come to this page will give us their name, email, and cell phone number. But if you're doing a free training like this, I think about 38% of the people are giving us their name, email, and cell phone number. And normal numbers are like, really like 20% will normally give their name, email, cell phone number here. We've gotten ours up to 38%, which is really, really good when you're giving away a training and a free gift. Okay. Again, free train. When you're giving away trainings like video trainings or webinars, your opt-in rate will typically be lower because people got to commit their time. So that's the second success metric. Then they enter their name, email, cell phone number to go watch the training. And they go to this third page here. And this third page here that you see is actually the training, right? Now, the cool thing about this, if you haven't seen this before, it's kind of cool to watch.
Hi, I'm Ted McGrath's AI. I've hijacked his body. If you want me to build and launch your AI-powered sales funnel in 72 hours.
So that's my AI delivering the video and delivering the training. So our goal here with the AI, and we create AI-powered sales funnels, is that you don't ever have to shoot a video yourself and the AI can shoot it. This converts really well, this funnel. And all of our clients' funnels convert. The majority, I would say, are converting really well right now. Like 75% of our clients are hitting the targets that we've set out for them to hit, which is getting people to book calls with them. And typically we want
seven or eight figures.
We want the cost to get a coaching call booked through your funnel to be less than $100. So I just got off a phone call with several of my clients that I was just doing a training for. And so three of the three that I spoke to that are working on their funnels, they're all below $100 in terms of their booking rate on their funnel. So you want to get below $100 to get, or sorry, not booking rate, but cost per booked call. Below $100 is what you want to get. So our clients are achieving that on this last call that we had, which is really, really, really good. Okay. that means we've dialed it in and we've done a good job. So that's another metric, is cost per book call. Now you could look at this page, and a lot of times you look at pages like this, which are often referred to as sales pages. Here, we're not selling anything because it's free. It's a booked call, a booked consultation, also known as a free funnel consultation for our brand. So we're not really selling anything. But we are selling them kind of on, go book a call. So even though we're not asking for money, we're selling them on go book a call, right? And so this metric typically we'll see on these pages, like 10% of the people that come will book a call. When we dial it in and we add all the bells and whistles like a timer, and we talk about our process and we give testimonials, I got this page up to about a 20% conversion, which is really good. So every 2 people that hit this page, or every 10 people that hit this page, 2 people give us they book an appointment with us, which is really, really good. Now, if you're selling products, it would be a different metric. We also do have funnels like this that sell products where people got to buy stuff. But for the sake of this, these are the metrics we're looking at: getting 10 to 20% to book a call, or your cost per book call below $100. And that's really the final metric, is your cost per book call below $100. That's the main one that we're actually looking for. It's like the main stat, right? The main statistic. Okay. So those are the main success metrics. And then of course the final thing is when somebody goes to book, you want to get them to show up. And so we found that like they would book and they would fill out a questionnaire here and go through this entire process. And the questionnaire is like a barrier to entry. So like we'll get less people booking calls because they have to fill out a questionnaire, but we'll get more qualified people. And so they go through the time of filling out the questionnaire, they're more likely to show up. And, the things that improve the show up rate are emails that get sent out with good content videos before the call, emails and text messages that get sent out with testimonials that people can watch before the call. So the more content you can drip to your customer before the actual free coaching call, the more likely they are to show up. And you got to send email reminders, text reminders, and even the day before, you want to do some personal texts, and the day of, just to say, hey, like, my name's Ted. It's actually me that's going to have the call with you. We just took a client from a 20% show up rate to a 63% show up rate by following the exact thing that I'm sharing with you. We've had other clients down to like 15, 20%, and we've taken them up to 30, 40%. And they haven't fully followed our show up sequence. When people fully follow our show up sequence, we see between 40 and 60% show up rates, which is really good with cold traffic where people don't know you and haven't bought anything from you. If somebody bought something from us already, we'd see show up rates to the call of like 65%. But if they haven't bought anything and they don't know us, between 40 and 60% is really good. Okay. So those are the metrics. And the ideal scene on this is if like on my ads, my click-through rate needs to be between 1.1% and 4%, check, I'm done. I don't need to create new ads right now. If I know my opt-in rate around 40% would be really, really good, but I could still run it at 25, 30, 40%. I'd be fine with it. Check, you're done with that. If you know that getting somebody to book a call, if your cost per booked call is below $100, check, like you're hitting the metrics. And then if your show up rate is between 40 and 60%, check, you're hitting the metrics. So all you need to do is now show up and close. And most of the time, people don't know what metrics they're going for. So when they launch online, they're disappointed because they're like, oh my God, it's not working, but they don't know what's working because they don't know what to look for. And that is the biggest problem people have with online marketing. Okay. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. If you enjoyed this, share this video. You can like the video down below. But we'll be giving more content like this to really serve you and help you. So hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Stay well.